Hey everybody, welcome to another video. Me and my dad went around Birmingham area today buying a few toys, as you can say. We bought basically a carload of stuff, and my dad bought some awesome bits and bobs. But what I'm going to show you today, right now, is what I picked up today. So I'll make this quick as I can because there's a lot of stuff. Stay tuned. Okay, first off, I picked up this awesome Batmobile. It's from the 1989 Tim Burton one film, potentially from the Batman Returns era. It's got this rocket on the front, which is always missing. It's good to get that piece. This is my favourite Batmobile, by the way. And when I think of Batman, I think of this Batmobile. It's missing the rockets, unfortunately, which is always a shame, so they're always missing. Batman doesn't come with his cape, but it does come with his belt. I'm pretty sure this is the Batman I had as a kid. And next to that, we've got this awesome Action Force vehicle. Now, I'm not really big into my Action Force, so I'm slowly getting into it. But I paid up for this. I found this at a shop for £25. It came with a figure inside. Oh, there's a bit taken off. There's this chap here. I thought, well, he comes with his stuff. He looks quite good. Should I pay £25 for this? Should I talk? And I was a bit on about it, but actually, I was buying quite a few things off this chap, and so the deal was kind of quite easy actually. I thought, well, yeah, I'll go for it. In theory, I paid £25 for it, but chances are, when I break it down all the what I paid, I probably paid about £20 for it. So I thought, well, it's a bit of fun, something for me to explore and learn about. But it's cool. It has like ski tracks on the bottom. So yeah, it was probably my most expensive purchase for something I don't really know about, to be honest. Now when I saw this, I thought it was £12. It wasn't, it was £5, so pretty cool. This is Action Force cassette tape holder. And it has these little grooves for you putting your cassettes in. As I said before, I'm not a massive Action Force fan. Well, not a fan, it's not a collector of it really. I'm more of an Action Man collector. But I didn't know if this was for figures or not when I picked it up. And I said, oh, £12, that's pretty cool. And they're going, oh no, you can have a 5. And the reason why is because, as you can tell, it's pretty faded on the back. Which is a bit of a shame really. It's really dirty and needs a clean. But I'm just going to fill it full of action figures from Action Force line and take it to toy shows with me, and somebody probably give me £10 for it. Next up we have this really cool Power Ranger Saba sword. It's the talking tiger saber. It's really cool. But the chrome's missing a bit on here and on the actual blade itself. It's made of rubber. It's kind of chewed up. So this guy wanted £75 for it. So I was like, no, I can't do that because I won't make any money on it. But when he said, oh, it's chewed, it's a bit ropey, you can have it for 20. I thought, well, what the heck, £20, I'll take it. Let's see what I can do with that. It comes from Lightfoot Models and Toys, by the way. But he remembers that shop back in the 70s, back in the 90s. Next up, we got this cool Super Mario Brothers, the movie Talking Mario. This is the Bob Hoskins Mario. It doesn't really look like him, to be honest. It just says, I talk. And considering it's a Nintendo brand, I thought there'd be more Nintendo things about it. I need this little official logo here. But yeah, it's from the movie. You pull his line, he talks. He says things like, nobody touches my tools, and women love Mario. Strap on your tool belt, I'm your main man. Now this film wasn't that amazing, but it still works after all this time. But it speaks really fast. You also get a large Luigi one by the looks of it. Now all these toys will be for sale. I don't think there's anything that I'm keeping. Some of these toys I paid up for because they're not on eBay, and I know some people will be in demand for them. Next up we have this awesome Terminator 2 figure. I had this as a kid and I absolutely love it. press the button on his back and he speaks. He says, "Hasta la vista, baby," and "I'll be back," and all the usual quotes. It was £30. Every time I've seen these in store, in the toy shops, they're always about £50-60 in this condition. The box always has wear. Very, very, very rarely do I see a mint one for sale, and when it comes up it goes for about £70-80. This looks like it's unopened. Actually no, it's been opened, but the figure is in mint condition and is complete. Still has his weapon and his glasses. Sorry about the light in here, I'm doing this late at night. I just spent my whole Friday buying toys and I'm pretty tired because I've been up since 7:30 in the morning and it's now 8 o'clock at night. Absolutely love this figure. This one I'm going to be sad to sell. Look how cool this is. This is Clash of the Cosmic Robots. It's a Rock'em Sock'em fighting robot set from the 70s. It's made by Mark's Toys. Pretty cool. I paid about too much for this, I think. They're hard to find on eBay. I think if you're into robot collecting, if you're into these sort of like fighting things, and most importantly, it's pretty much complete, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, as I can tell, you have the two pieces of board here, and then you have the two robots. They both have little wires coming out their feet so they can hook onto this board, and you have the arm bits on each side. I'm really looking forward to playing this actually. I might do a little mini review on these actually, because they're so cool. The Rock'em Sock'em robots I think were made by Ideal Toys originally, and obviously every single company caught on to the idea and made their own versions. Let's see some more toys. Next up, we've got this really awesome Man of Arms figure from the Master of the Universe line. He is complete minus his weapon, but he does have his knee pad thing, shin pads that I need for actually to complete my mint one. So the reason why I purchased this was a couple of reasons. The price was relatively good. If I take that off and place it on my mint figure, it boosts the value of my mint figure. And then the figure itself, he will still be making enough money for me to actually get money back. So basically I got that piece that I needed for free. But also it comes in this cool plastic case. Now you can buy these cases online with the backing boards. They're not super expensive, but they're about £1, £1.50 each when you buy multiple lots. So in some ways I'm getting a free case and a thing for free for the cost of that figure. So that was why I justified it paying that price of £15 for just that one piece. Quite an easy figure to get. He's not that bad condition, to be honest. Somebody will want him for that price, I'm sure. Next up we have this awesome Rambo figure. I paid about £10 for it. I wouldn't usually pay that much, but I thought he was in really good condition. His emblem's there. His head looks really good. I can't see any scratches or scuffs on him. It's a bit dirty on the back, I suppose. But yeah, I've always wanted to get this Rambo line. I know nothing about it at all, and so I just took a bit of a gamble. Something to learn. When you buy and sell toys, there's always things you need to learn. There's obviously millions of different toy lines out there, and it's hard to learn everything, because the best way to learn something about a toy is actually buy it and start collecting it for yourself, and then you understand what the rare figures are, what the rare pieces are, what the value are of these toys are, and what makes them good, how to store them correctly, all different kinds of things. There he is. Now, on the subject of Rambo, let's swap over to Stallone's best character, and that best character obviously is Rocky. I picked up a load of Rocky figures. I paid a good price for these, price that I was happy with. The condition of the boxes are they're a bit play worn. You could tell they were put on somebody's shelf for many years and displayed and moved around, so they've got a bit of wear to them. But these figures are rare. I mean, they're not super rare in terms of you can get hold of them, but people pay silly prices for these things because they're so well made, they're so good. You can get so many characters. So let me show you a few of them that I picked up. So we have Rocky from Rocky 3 in his Italian Stallion mode. This is where he looks a bit battered and bruised at the end of the film. And then we actually have a real boxer himself, Joe Frazier, boxing champion, in his cool 1970s suit. Then we have from Rocky 2, Roberto Duran, sparring partner, figure. Pretty cool. This is one of the nicer ones, to be honest. And Rocky from Rocky 5, 1990. Wow. It's crazy to think how long it's been going for. Apollo Creed. If he dies, he dies. Sad. Yep, from Rocky 4. Pretty cool figure. These are, as you can probably tell, these were quite expensive at the time when they came out. I think they were like £25–30 a pig figure, and now they're like £60 a figure. There's beaten up Rocky from Rocky 4. Just after he beats the Russian. Ivan Drago, I think. Here's Frank Stallone from Rocky. This is a street corner singer. Now I don't know who this is. This is Rocky's dad. Oh, is his real life brother? This is cool. This is on the very first film. I would love to have all these figures displayed, but I just cannot afford it right now. And also, the space is a massive commodity. And last but not least, I did not pay this price. I got it much cheaper. This is Rocky Apollo Creed. I believe it's made by NECA. NECA figure. Signed by Carl Withers. Apollo Creed. And then picked up this awesome Space 1999 security guard. These are the based on Mego style from the 70s. They were made about 10 years ago. Pretty cool, pretty collectible still, and with Space 1999 they only made 4 to 5 figures, but this time you get a full set of figures. It's really cool, including the spacesuit ones, which I like a lot. Cool figure, and you know, somebody will like this. We always try and sell a lot of 70s stuff, and Space 1999 always does good. I then picked up a Honky-Tonk Man from WWF Wrestling. He is in relatively good condition, has a few bits of wear, but his action still works, and most importantly, he has his guitar, which is usually missing. And then we have this awesome Chuck Norris Karate Commandos figure. And last but not least, we have this awesome Chuck Norris colouring book. Meet the Karate Commandos. This has some wear, but appears to be pretty much unused. Wow, look at that. Really cool. I like how they mix karate, samurais, ninjas all together in this sort of thing. So that was the end of the haul. It's a bit rushed, sorry, I do apologise, but I wanted to get this out as quick as I can. Thank you very much for watching as always. Happy toy hunting and stay safe.